I'm Andy Costello, your professional real estate broker. I'm here with Chris Selk, the Communication and Public Affairs Manager for C-Tran. Chris, we met in LCC Leadership Clark County and thought it'd be fun to interview you and have everybody learn a little bit more about what C-Tran does in our community. So tell us a little bit about C-Tran.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Andy. This is just delightful to be able to do this with you. C-Tran is the public transit agency that serves Clark County, Washington, and we serve the cities of Vancouver, Battleground, Camas, Washougal, Ridgefield, Yacolt, and Lecentre. We operate a bus rapid transit line called the Vine, which opened in 2017, and that runs between Vancouver Mall and downtown Vancouver. In addition to the Vine, we have 18 other local routes. We have 3 regional routes. We have 4 connector or dial-a-ride routes. We also operate paratransit and van pool services. And fun fact, in 2019, the American Public Transportation Association named us Midsize Transit System of the Year, which is a very big honor in our industry, and we're very proud of that.
That's great. Congratulations. And it sounds like you have your hands or your wheels full with everything you guys have going on. Do you know the history about C-Tran or a little that you could share with us?
Sure, I'm happy to. So in November 1980, 55% of the voters in a Clark County election approved what we call the Clark County Public Transportation. And C-Tran was then formally established in 1981 when it also took over what was known as the Vancouver Transit System. So that was really how C-Tran got its start, and next year will be a big anniversary celebration for us. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, coming up on 40 years.
Yeah.
So I imagine running a public transit system has a lot of challenges. Could you maybe share what one of your bigger challenges is maybe that you're facing right now during COVID or just ongoing operations?
Yeah, I think that it's a challenge that not only C-Tran faces, that really almost any public transit agency, particularly in the United States, faces, and that's the misconceptions about the nature of transit itself. There are myths that can actually be easily debunked, by the way, about riding the bus. People sometimes think that it's not convenient for them, or they think that it's unsafe. And some people believe that if they choose not to ride the bus, then it has zero benefit to them, which is completely untrue. Public transportation cuts down on both traffic and traffic accidents, which helps everybody who's on the road. And it obviously cuts down on pollution, and it helps spur economic development. So there are a lot of really great things that surround transit that really aren't maybe the first things to spring to mind, but I would love to be able to just sit everybody down one-to-one and let them know about all the great things that we do here and the benefits that they can derive from public transit.
Yeah, that's great. It's clear that you're passionate about the work that you do. To be in operations for almost 40 years, there's a lot of things that go into that, plus winning your award. What do you attribute C-Tran's success to?
Well, I think success like this really runs from the top down, and we are very fortunate at C-Tran to have a board of directors that is very well informed, and they're very supportive of our mission. They believe in what we do here and take a very active role in helping guide the agency, which is fantastic. We also have a CEO, Sean Donaghy, who values innovation and inclusion. It's a real delight to report to a leader like that, particularly during the situation that we are in now with COVID-19. He has been absolutely phenomenal in supporting all of us, making us feel valued, really underscoring the importance of what we do now more than ever. So that's been really appreciated amongst all of us here at the agency. We also just have a lot of employees here who enjoy coming to work because they realize that they are part of something that's bigger than themselves. And I think when your job is to serve the community and you appreciate that and you bring an energy and enthusiasm to that, that translates to success.
Yeah, that makes sense. It takes a team to do all that you do for all those routes.
Absolutely. 100%.
All the services you provide. Yeah. Yep. So if there's one thing you'd want to share with the community, what do you think that would be?
Well, when you and I talked about this, you had kind of jokingly referred, this question to, if you could put a message on a billboard about your place of business, what would it be? And I think mine would be C-Tran, we're more than a bus company. I think that our mission statement says it all. C-Tran connects people to opportunities, supports economic development, and enhances quality of life for the community. Buses, pardon the pun, are just the vehicle that we use to do all of those things.
Yeah, I like that. That's great. If people want to learn more about the routes and all the services and maybe some of the changes you've made during this time, where's the best place for them to learn more about C-Tran?
Well, I'd say the best place to go would be our website, which is www.c-tran.com. You can find route information, trip planning assistance, phone numbers that you need, a lot of information about our ongoing projects. And we have a really interesting blog called Transit Matters that can fill people in on kind of what goes on behind the scenes here.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that. And I'll be sure to put a link to the website in the notes about this video. So if you didn't catch that, if you're listening, that's where you can look it up easily.
Okay.
Chris, I thank you so much for your time today to share the story about C-Tran.
Thank you, my friend. It's been a pleasure.
All right. Thank you so much for watching this week. Take care, everybody, and I will catch you next week. Bye.